just want to say good evening to everyone that's out there. Glad you were able to make it on today's webinar. If you are an SSM member, please type your name in the chat box. Please type your name in the chat box. Yes, hey everyone. Hey guys. The UK is here, Nigeria is here, Virginia, St. Louis, California, Texas. Yes. Minnesota, Canada, North Carolina, South Africa, Florida. Hey guys, Kenya. Wow, New Mexico. Yes, hey Linda McNeil. Hey Pennsylvania. Cincinnati, Ohio in the house. I'm glad to have you guys here. Ghana, Massachusetts, New York City. Yes. Wow, we got a full house today. We got a full house. Yes, Indiana, South Australia. Hey, everybody, Barbados. Barbados is in the house. Yes, Vegas. I am so happy for everyone who was able to make it out this evening. Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to participate and be a part of this movement. Because yes, this is truly a movement. It's more than just an opportunity. It's more than just an online business. It's more than just affiliate marketing. This is actually a movement, and I'm excited about this year. We are in the new year. 2021 is here, and it's time for us to turn it up. It's time for us to turn it up. So for those that don't know, my name is Wray, the creator of SSM. And I'm just so happy and extremely honored to bring to you what we have to offer to all of those who are looking for a home-based online business, right? So many people out there are looking for a way to make money from home. I was one of those people back in 2015. Looking for a way out, right? Tired of people controlling what time I go to work, when I could take a lunch, you know, how long I could vacation for. I was sick and tired. One in the chat box, if you are sick and tired of someone telling you when to go to work, when you can take a lunch break, how long you can take for vacation time, how long your break can be, it's over. We don't want to do that anymore. And that's why we're here. Everyone's goals is different. Everyone is doing this for a different reason, whether it's for your children, for your kids' college tuition. Maybe you want a down payment for a home, right? Maybe you just want to have time freedom. That was me, time freedom. I wanted more time because listen, the time that we spend on certain things, we can't get it back, right? We can't get that time back. Why? This is how I thought about it. Why am I sitting in a cubicle for 50 to 60 hours a week when I could be outside? I want to be outside in the fresh air. I want to travel. I want to see what's out there, what the world has to offer. I cannot do that from a cubicle, okay? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I started to look at the online space. I went onto YouTube. And guys, let me tell you something. Life changing, okay? And I did not go to college for this. I did not get a degree in business administration. No one told me when I was in school that there was a whole nother world out there called the online space, make money from home, affiliate marketing. We don't learn these things in school. We don't learn that. We're taught to go to school, get a college education, and go out and get a great job, right? Now, what happens for those who cannot go to college? They can't afford it. Maybe they didn't get that scholarship that they was hoping for. So what are they left with? McDonald's, Wendy's, Walmart, Burger King, somebody's supermarket, right? Or whatever it may be. And that's the reason why 200,000, this is factual information, 200,000 plus people per day are looking to leave their jobs. $200,000. Why? We all know why. A job just over broke, right? Just over broke. We're living paycheck to paycheck. Nobody wants to do that. I was making $1,080 every 2 weeks at a job. When I had vacation time, I couldn't go anywhere because I didn't make enough money in order to catch a plane to go somewhere. I couldn't afford to stay in a hotel. I couldn't afford the plane tickets. So my vacation time was at the park, spending time at home with the kids, movie night, taking the kids to dental appointments to get their updated shots, things like that. We were not put on this earth to live that way. People are slaving at a job, literally, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. Some people have degrees that they went to school for, but then cannot find a job for that degree. So you just went to school and paid $40,000, $50,000 for a degree that you cannot even use, but you still got to pay that debt. You still got to pay that $50,000 back. But because you cannot find a job and you're now working at a supermarket or maybe secretarial work making $14, $13 an hour, guys, the system is messed up. The system is messed up. So when I came into the affiliate marketing space, I was confused. 2015 was not a good year. I thought it was going to be peaches and cream. I thought I was going to start earning money and making tons of money, and that did not happen. The reason why that didn't happen is because I didn't have the knowledge, I didn't have the support, the mentorship. I was joining some opportunities that were no good. And in 2015, I was $15,000 in debt. When it was all said and done, I had lost tons of money in the online space. It put me into depression. And then I had to figure out how I was going to pay this money back because I had friends and family that believed in me, but I had joined something that was no good. This is a story for most. Get an opportunity and don't know what to do, how to get started, and then you wind up spending tons of money, and then by the end of your 30-day journey within that opportunity, you've made absolutely $0. So SSM was created because what we want to do is teach people how to build a business the right way within the online space. Not only that, we want people to be able to earn while they learn, because most people join opportunities and they don't earn a dime. They're told all of these different things to do, right? You gotta get your capture page set up, your sales page, you gotta do your order responder, you gotta get traffic, you have to do this, you have to do that, and you gotta do more of this. Now, while you're doing all of those things, the money is going out the door. But guess what? You're not making any money. You're just spending time learning certain skill sets that can take years to master. I am a 7-figure earner in the industry. I have met with hundreds of people on a one-on-one level to find out what was their greatest struggle within the online space. And the things that we're going to discuss are the things that I've heard over and over and over again. And I said, you know what? I can fix this. All you have to do is get started, have an open mind. You have to stay consistent. Everything that you think you know, throw it in the trash and start from the basics. That's it. I'm not asking people to do a whole lot, but to be coachable, be consistent, and really get down to business. Because if you do those things, you can make a lot of money in this billion-dollar industry. We are in a billion-dollar industry. There's more than enough money for everyone to make. Not only that, SSM is an international business. So if you want it bad enough, all you have to do is you have to get started and you have to remain consistent and you have to be coachable. The steps are literally A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. But it's up to you to take the steps to get started. So what I've done is I put together a short presentation that I'm going to share with you guys that's going to give you a little bit of information about SSM. What I decided to also do was go into the back office so you guys can actually see what you're going to get when you join. Not if you join, but when you join. We have people that are coming into SSM every single day. Why? Because the people who are already in SSM love the concept. They love how it's allowing them to make additional money, and they are excited to share the experience with others. That's why we're where we're at now. We're at 2,600 members in SSM. We've paid out $1.3 million to SSM members, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going because it's time for a change. We need more leaders in the industry. We don't have enough leaders. 3%, guys, is not a lot. Out of all the people that are in the online space, that's in network marketing, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, in this space, only 3% is making an actual full-time income. 97% that are trying to master this, that's trying to make money, they're making under $500 for the entire year. Guys, this is facts, factual information. $500 for the entire year, less than $500. Can you leave your full-time job making that type of money? Absolutely not. We want to change this, guys. It's time for a change. Leaders in the industry, one at a time, teamwork, working together so that everyone is getting paid faster. They're seeing results faster. They're actually branding themselves faster. And that's what it's all about. If you're in an online space, you've been in, let's just say you've been in an online space for 6 months to a year, and you have made little to no money, it's not all about you doing the wrong things. It's that you don't have the right mentorship in order to be able to establish and build your online business. That's what it boils down to. And see, I had to take a step back. I had to take a step back in 2016. And my mentor said to me, "You're doing it all wrong." You know why? I was chasing the money. Why? I was extremely vulnerable. I was feeling overwhelmed with the fact of losing my job, and I have 2 children. My back was against the wall, and I wasn't thinking about the things that I needed to do in order to be successful. I was just focusing on making the money. And when you focus on just the money, right, you forget everything else. As an example, the things that you need to do in order to make the money, branding yourself, learning about funnels, learning about traffic, learning about all of the things that you're doing wrong that's making you go around in circles over and over and over again. Why? Because you're focusing on the money. That's how I ended up in 26 programs, like 25, 26 opportunities in 2015. Because I was just chasing the money. With mentorship, you'll know how to do it right. It'll work for you instead of against you. And then you will start to produce the results. But you have to start out the right way. That's what's important. So we're going to go ahead and go into this quick PowerPoint presentation I put together. And it's just about a little bit of information about SSM. You know, some people, they're here for the first time because they heard about the opportunity. Someone invited them to this webinar, and more than likely the person that invited them is probably making money. And they're like, well, how did you do that? Right? So what is SSM? This is a business model that allows people to earn while they learn. It's a platform that was created mainly for people to experience how to build a successful business from home, how to do it right the first time around so that you're not running around in circles. Guys, this is not a get rich quick opportunity. It's not a get rich quick overnight scheme. What you're getting into is an educational platform that allows you to build your brand and build your business. It works fast because it was meant to do that so that people stay motivated. And what motivates people the most? Money. If you can get paid quickly and consistently based off of your efforts, you will keep working hard. But if you're in an opportunity where you're putting out work, and nothing is coming back in return, at some point you're going to quit because you're lacking results. Now let's talk about results really quick. What does results look like? What is that? Because results is just not money all the time. That's another thing people don't understand in this space. Results is not just money, right? When a person reaches out to you to ask you for information without you chasing them, those are results. When people are looking at your information constantly on a daily basis, those are results. And of course, when you're getting paid, those are results. When you know you've put money into an opportunity that's going to push you out value, right? Value, education, value, those are results. Nobody wants to be in the online space chasing people, spamming people, working online for 10, 8, 10, 12 hours a day just to get one sign up. That was my life in 2015. I would be online for like 10 hours, 8 hours sometimes, 6 hours, just to have one person sign up with me. And then some days that didn't even happen. It wouldn't even be one person. It'll be nobody. Why? Because I was told to send your link out, ask people how they're doing in Facebook Messenger, get into all of these Facebook groups. But the thing that stood out to me, because I'm a visual learner, okay? The thing that stood out to me is that the other six-figure earners that I was watching wasn't doing any of that. They weren't doing any of that. And I'm like, well, why am I getting into opportunities where they're teaching me to do these things? They're telling me to buy all this traffic, buy all of these clicks, but the clicks is not working. They're telling me to go into groups. They're telling me to reach out to 100 family and friends. They're telling me this. They're telling me, why is none of this stuff working? I'm running Facebook ads. Why is it not working? My account keeps getting shut down. Why is it not working? What's the big secret? That's what we discuss. Because again, six-figure earners, they're not doing those things. You will never see a six-figure earner in all of these groups posting to all of these groups and you know, they're not doing none of that. All of this stuff that people are teaching, they're doing none of it. So we're going to build a business the right way, okay? The right way the first time. So this educational platform, we're going to talk about how to turn it into a long-term sustainable business. We will discuss the tasks that we complete and how this is going to work in your favor, because that's mainly what it is. I thought about it when I was creating SSM. I said, honestly, all I'm doing is the same thing over and over and over again, day in and day out. They're tasks. People make it more than what it really is. because they're using all of these fancy words to confuse you. I don't know why, but you're really just doing the same thing day in and day out, as if you were going to a job. When most people go to a job, they do the same thing every day. If you work in a call center, you're answering phone calls every day. And more than likely, you're answering the same questions every day. Within the online space, those who are top earners are doing the same things over and over and over again. They're building up momentum. They learn how to leverage the opportunity that they're in. And more than likely, a lot of them are doing it organically. So that's what we want to talk about. The challenges that people face within online space is wasting time, false promises, right? And when I talk about that as an example, a sponsor telling you one thing is going to happen, and then when you join, something completely different happens, and then your sponsor takes off, right? They go into the witness protection program. We don't want that. A lot of people get into opportunities and don't earn anything. Like I said, the average person is earning less than $500 for the year. People sometimes are not capable of learning certain skill sets in order to have their business really work for them, or they just need more time to learn certain skill sets in order to grow their business. But if you're focusing on all of those different skill sets, when do you actually start making the money? And then a lot of people get traffic that never converts. If your traffic doesn't convert, you're throwing money out the window that you're not going to get in return. And then ultimately you quit. Because all of these things, and guys, when I put this presentation together, all of this stuff came up because these were all of the reasons why I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit because I felt bamboozled. Someone told me something that wasn't true. When I got into the system, they refused to help me. I wasn't earning much. 90 days went by, nothing's happening. It's not going to make me want to stay. Certain skill sets, I would be on a computer for hours trying to set up a funnel and make sure that this is right and is the color right, and all of this stuff that was just like overwhelming. And this was my number one biggest fear, because every time I purchased traffic, I was never sure whether or not I was going to make money from that traffic. And it shouldn't be that way. Sometimes I would make something, but other times I would make nothing, and it was a hit or miss. Nobody wants to put money into something and they're not for sure if they're going to make anything. Like, am I going to make something, or am I going to buy traffic for the next 3 months and I'm in a hole $3,000 and I made back $50? So with these challenges, we want to overcome these challenges. And this is how we do it. I put this together because this is how I was able to overcome a lot of the things that I faced when I came into the online space. Now, one thing I can say I didn't have was a community of support, because back in 2016, I didn't find a community that really told me exactly what to do. What I had that changed my life was the blueprint. This changed my life. The blueprint, knowing exactly what to do when I sat down at the computer, changed my life. Because when you know what to do, you have no problem doing it. But if you're sitting in front of the computer and one day you're trying to work Facebook, the next day you're looking at YouTube, the next day you're looking at Snapchat, then you're on Instagram, then you're trying to run ads here and there, you're just confused. Sometimes people don't understand a lot of options is not always good. A lot of options is not always good, right? And a lot of times we get into these opportunities and they give us too many options. You just want to know what's going to work. Now, sometimes it look like all of them will work, but based off of your expertise and your knowledge, a lot of them will not work because you don't have the knowledge in order to be capable enough to implement what you need to know in order to be successful. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So if someone is trying to teach you how to run, as an example, Facebook ads or YouTube ads, and you have these as options, right? And then you have a Snapchat training and a LinkedIn training, right? Yeah, you know what? All of these may be good, but are they good for you? Are they good for you? And that's the thing people really need to understand. You don't need everything. That's how I felt when I used to look at these trainings and I used to get into these opportunities. I'm like, oh, I need to learn all of this stuff. I need to know how to do all of it. That will never happen. So what do we need to do? We need to focus on one thing at a time. All you need to do is master one thing. That's it. That's what I learned. I was telling someone the other day, I think I said this in my training, when I made my first 6 figures online, I was shocked because when I checked the back office that I was making the most money from, the program that I was in, I had less than 100 people that had joined my opportunity that made me 6 figures in a year. 100, less than 100. And when we think about it, you know, people think that they need all of these people to join them in order for them to make good money. They need a ton of people to be on their side to make good money. That's not true. I was in shock. 100 people made me 6 figures in a year. I did $100,000 with just under 100 people. Anybody can do that. But it just seems so difficult when you get into opportunities and you don't know what to expect. You don't know what to do. You have no leader backing you or sponsor backing you. You don't have a community of support. You don't see other people winning. Then guess what? The self-doubt comes in. Guys, this was me. Lay down at night. Oh, I hope I'm not wasting my time. Oh, this better work because I need to leave this job. Gosh, am I going to work on this tomorrow? Because I really don't want to, and nothing's going to happen. Now, if I would have had support in a community where other people were winning and making money, especially if they were newbies, I would have felt confident about what I was doing. So that's why we talk about having the mentorship and the support. Being able to earn while you're building your business, so you're not just putting out money and nothing's coming back in return. The blueprint, which I said again, that's my favorite. One of my favorites was the blueprint. And traffic that converts. We do not share our traffic with people outside of SSM. So you know what? Everything that's going out to SSM is coming back into SSM. People ask, can I buy traffic from you for my other business? No. It's for SSM members. We work hard. This traffic is for no one else but for the people who are a part of SSM. And then we have our live trainings and our live webinars where we teach people how to build the business the right way so that you don't have to go out and chase people and try to convince people. Let the product sell itself. There's more than enough information out there for people to make a decision on if this is good enough for them. That's another thing. A lot of people, they try to oversell an opportunity. They try to oversell it. They want to sell it so bad. Sometimes you don't need to do that. A lot of times you don't need to do that, especially if the product is good enough. And that's one of the things that I didn't realize in the beginning. I'm telling you, a person would ask me about my opportunity and I would just be so excited that it even came to me that I felt that I needed to convince them that we had a really good product. And guess what? Sometimes I was saying way too much. I was saying things I didn't need to say because the product was good enough. I just needed to send them a link and let everything else just happen. So what I want to do is share with you the back office for SSM. And what you're looking at right now is the inside of SSM. When you sign up, you'll have a username and password that's going to give you access to the SSM back office, right? And when you come in, you're going to get this quick start video. And what I love about this is going to tell you exactly where to start and exactly what to do step by step. You could play it as many times as you want. You can take notes as you watch the video, but everything that you need, you don't have to go outside of SSM for nothing. Everything is right here. Exactly how to do step by step. Then when you come down from this quick start video, you're going to come down here and you're going to just click on this Start Here tab. This yellow button tells you what to do, how to get started. So when you come in, after you read the go through the quick start video, you're going to have the getting started, just a little bit of information saying what you need to complete. We have these steps, step 1 through 9. Each step are the things that you need to start earning within the online space. So getting connected to our Facebook group, our Telegram chat. We have like over 1,700 people in a Telegram chat. We have 13,000 people in the Facebook group. It's absolutely amazing. You want to stay connected because you're going to get some great information just by being connected. From there, you're going to go right into step 2, where this is how you get paid. Register as an affiliate. This is how you get your link to start getting paid. After that, you're going to go right into step 3, updating your account. So we just want to make sure we have all of your information on file. From there, step 4 is how to set up your website, which is, it literally is going to happen in 15 minutes because it's a done for you funnel. So you don't have to worry about how do I set up the capture page? How do I set up email swipes? How do I set up my autoresponder? You don't have to do any of that because the website, the funnel is already created. So all you're doing is linking the website to a domain, and it happens literally within 15 minutes. You watch this video, it takes you through step by step. And then you have step 5, which give you the task that we complete so that you can earn 50% of everything that comes in through your link. Okay? So here it just gives you a welcome, your payment proof. It talks about the trainings, our webinars, our traffic packages, everything here. The tasks are right here, guys. This is your responsibility. And then from here, you go into step 6, which is more information about the traffic. How it's not required, but highly recommended. We talk about why. This is going to give you a jump start within your business. Step 7, the orientation. We hold onboarding sessions twice a week. Live onboarding sessions where you're going to get more information on exactly what you need to do. So we're just going to reiterate what you need to do and kind of go a little bit more into detail just in case you've missed anything. And then we have step 8, which is the training, setting up a time to speak with your success coach and going through these first 4 training modules and then setting up to meet with your success coach, which would be a 15-minute meeting where you can ask them any questions you may have. And then step 9, which isn't required, but recommended when you start making money, you can always upgrade to the higher levels. So what are the levels that we have within SSM? We have the bronze package. These are all one-time payments. You don't have to pay them monthly. You pay it one time and you have lifetime access to the packages. The bronze level is a one-time payment of $125. The silver, $325. Gold, $500. Platinum, $1,000. And then the diamond package, which is $2,000. What do you get with these different packages? Educational products. That's going to just help you speed up your results within an online space. If you want to know exactly what's in each package, the person who invited you to this webinar, get their link, and it has the details on what's included in each package. Yes, you can always upgrade to the next level. You don't have to start at the top. You can start where you feel comfortable, and you can work your way up. If you upgrade within 30 days, you're going to just pay the difference. If it's after 30 days, you're going to pay the full amount to upgrade to the next level. No matter what level you come in at, let's just say you come in as a gold member and you get a person that comes in at the platinum level, you're still going to get 50% if you're completing the task. You don't miss out on the payments because you're not at that level. What we want to do is give you the value, let you start to understand the business, and then work your way up as you see momentum within your business. That's how it works. So what I want to do is take this time to just have some people do a couple of live testimonials. Gosh, I don't have my phone. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to see if, because we have so many people on this, it's a little bit slow, just bear with me. I'm coming. All right. You guys send me a message on Facebook if you want to give a testimonial, because this is not working for me. Just send me a message on Facebook and I'll be able to see it faster. Can't see it now. Oh, it's coming in. Okay, I think, oh, okay. I see you, Monica. Give me 1 second here. Monica, you can hit the unmute button.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yay, yay. It's been a while since I've come on.
No, it has.
My goodness. Thanks for unmuting me today.
No problem.
So I just want to say, guys, if you are a guest on this meeting, this beautiful woman on the screen, Amanda Wray, I have a little catch term for her now. If you want to know the way, follow Amanda Wray. It's so cheesy, but this woman is changing lives around the world. And the reason why is she comes from a no-nonsense point of view. She gives you the step-by-step guide to be successful. All you have to do is be coachable. So ABC, always be coachable, follow the 1, 2, 3 steps, and it will lead you to success. So, why do I get choked up when I do this? Here's the deal, guys. When I came to Amanda, I was a broken birdie. I'd been working 20 hours a day trying to figure stuff out in the online space. I was always a hard worker. I was scratching my head. I was being told I was doing all the wrong things. But in actual fact, I was doing the right things. But I was intimidating other people. And so when I found Amanda and I found the community that she'd put together, it was like I found home. I found a home. The community, we lift each other up. We don't have egos. Nobody is better than somebody else. It doesn't matter what religious background you are. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. We are the world, and we're in countries around the world. I've made connections with people that I never would have met if it wasn't for finding Amanda and being coachable, putting your ego to the side, regardless of what you think you know. And I was the girl sending out 300 messages a day. Hey, girl, I'm coming into your neighborhood. And I have this awesome business opportunity. You ready to take a look? How many times do you think I got blocked? And I told myself, it's not right now, not right now, not right now, because that's what I was led to believe. When you have the capability of taking the pressure off from chasing people, and the system is set up in a way that all you have to do, if somebody asks you for your link, all you have to do is plug them in and get them to put in their email address. The back office does the rest. It is up to you to just follow the system, not overcomplicate it. And you have to trust. The traffic that we have, I mean, I would rather have a small piece of a humongous pie than a big fat pie for myself. And I think that that's what makes us different, is there is people winning every single day within our community, big, small, and staying in a state of gratitude is what has helped me earn almost 19,000 Canadian dollars because I live in Canada. I'm 50 years old, to be 51 pretty soon. It's the middle of a pandemic. Where was I going to go to work? Where was I going to find a job? So, Amanda, thank you for empowering all of us to do our best. Pushing people out of their comfort zones is your specialty. There is days, guys, that the last thing I want to do is smile for the camera and do a post. But you know what? You do it. And if you follow the system and don't overcomplicate it and don't try to reinvent the wheel, the blueprint is there. You still get to put your own touch on it, though. None of us will ever be Amanda Wray, but she empowers us to be ourselves and love ourselves and love each other. So, Amanda, this is what online business was meant to be. Thank you for helping us all get rid of all of our old crap that we were told and bring us into this amazing online space in the right way. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome, Monica.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you so much, Monica. We appreciate you. And Monica, she's right. Guys, there's so many people out there. They're just broken. They don't have faith in themselves anymore. They don't have faith in the online space anymore. They're wondering how they're going to make ends meet. They just use their last $500 on something that didn't work, and all they want is something that works. You have to put in the work. That's one thing I can say. Honestly, you have to put in the work. But if you're willing to stick it out and remain focused, it can happen. In 2016, it took me 75 days to earn my first real payout. 75 days. And you know what's so funny? Because when I really thought about it, I said, this is why so many people are failing. Because the average person would not last 75 days to see a payment. But that payment changed my life. It gave me so much hope. And then I was so focused, and I just was like, I can't wait for the next one. But then it really let me see a whole nother side, because I said, if the average person is leaving an opportunity within 30 days, they will never see the end of the tunnel. If it took me 75 days, and when I say 75 days, I'm not talking about 75 days of working my business here and there. I'm talking about 75 days of getting up every day, 5 days a week, working my business 2 to 3 hours every single day during the week, every day. I'll never forget, I got the phone call. I was on my way to bed, and a lady said to me, she said, Amanda, I found you on Facebook. I've been following you for like I think it was like 3 weeks. She's like, I want to join you. And I was like, okay. And I went to sleep. I didn't think nothing else about it because I was just working my business. That was my main focus. I woke up to $1,000 in my PayPal account. I remember it like it happened yesterday because I had someone believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. He said, Amanda, I'm gonna walk you through this. I'm gonna hold your hand. You just got to do it. He believed in me more than I believed in myself. And I remember staring out the window. I didn't have no furniture in my house. My house was empty. And I was looking out the window, looking up to the sky like, this $1,000, I'm going to turn into $100,000. And that was my goal. $10,000 a month. That was my goal. And I said, I'm going to work on it every single day till I get there. So it has to be, guys, a mind made up. A mind made up. Some people are treating their business like a hobby. They're kind of in, kind of out. They're not completely for sure if it'll work for them, even though they see it working for other people. They doubt themselves over and over again. I'm not smart enough. I'm not capable. I don't have the skill set. I'm not pretty enough. None of that stuff matters. People aren't looking at that. And I had to really get that through my head. I had an issue with me. I didn't like my hair. My hair was just like my worst enemy. Like, oh, what I'm going to do with this sucker today. I hate the fact that I had a gap in between my teeth. People don't walk around looking like this. Why do I have this? I was hating my dad. Why he didn't take me to the dentist and just get this fixed? But you know what? I learned to embrace me. And then when I was able to embrace myself, guess what? Everybody else wanted to embrace me. Because I made it my business to love and believe in me. But guess what? How did it start? By someone else having a confidence in me. Somebody took the chance with me, didn't even know me, never met me in person. But I shared my story. And he's like, Amanda, I'm telling you, you can do this. I've been in this industry for 30 years. You can do this. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give it all I got. And that was it. The rest is history. So I just wanted to say this because I don't care if you don't believe in yourself. I don't care if right now your family don't believe in you, your friends, your coworkers think you're crazy. You've been in 1,000 opportunities. You just got to look at it and start over as if you're starting from the beginning. And that's what I did. $15,000 in debt, 25 programs, failing over and over and over again for over a year and a half. And I didn't give up. I just started over. So what we're going to do is one more testimonial and we're going to wrap it up. It's 7:56. I talk too much. Miss Thompson, can you hit the unmute button? Hello.
Hi, Amanda. Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
I'm good. It's very late in Scotland. It's almost 1 a.m, but I love these webinars every week. They just get me. Oh, can I say, here's something I just want to point out, because we come to these webinars, everything Monica has just said and everything that you've just said, they resonates every week with me, and I know I'm not the only person that has gone through those struggles, that's faced those challenges. And I would get upset, and I'm starting to, and that's not me. I've been doing this for 12 weeks with you now, 12 weeks. And what you've done in that 12 weeks is give me clarity on what to do, not chasing ideas I think I should be doing. I have proper clarity. Like you said, you sit down now, you know what to do. That's built confidence, not just what I'm doing, confidence in myself as a person again. I'm getting people come in my inbox, not just asking what I'm doing, but commenting and complimenting me on how they can see me coming back again and how they see me lit up again, because it was very disheartening. Like you said, I've been with you 12 weeks. In that 12 weeks, I've earned more in 3 months than I earned in 3 years in the online space of working my butt off, like you said, working, and I do anything I do, I'm all in. I'm a redhead, right? I'm a true Scottish redhead. We jump in with 2 feet, don't think about it, and we don't stop. I'm not a quitter. I've also stuck in programs for way too long because I'm too stubborn to back when I don't feel right. And what this has done, I comment all the time, I've got cheekbones like steel blades now because I smile every day. I can't really get started. Why? Because I know what I'm doing. I trust in everything. And it's easy to trust in everything because you do see the results. But to know that in 12 weeks, what I've gained is more than I've gained in 3 years of working myself into a hole, like you say, I'm just blessed to be part of it. I'm so grateful for what you've created. And it's thinking about it. Here's the thing, if what Monica and Amanda are talking about and what I'm saying resonates with the struggles and difficulties and the things to overcome, if that hits you, then trust me, the clarity of how to overcome that will resonate and hit you just as hard. It's like, I've said this to Amanda before, opened a window ahead and just, you don't need all that stuff. You don't need that. It's refreshing, so refreshing. You've given me I'm a fiery person, but you've given me up a big spark and zest again, and I'm so enthusiastic. Everything with us. Love it. And you're awesome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
welcome.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And that's what it's all about. 12 weeks, more than she made in 3 years in the online space. More to come. More to come.
Oh yeah, watch this space. This. I think after my personality now, and watch this space. I'm right with you. You said if your mentor says, right, let's do this, I'm going to do it. I'll come with you.
Yes, congratulations. I'm so proud.
Mwah.
Okay, we're going to take one more. I said this was going to be last one, but one more. Linda, I don't want to forget about you. Hit the unmute button, Linda. I know it's late there. Can you hear me?
I can.
How are you, Linda?
I am having an epic day. I just want to say, I have to say, Monica and yourself and Nicola got me a little bit emotional tonight. That's a British thing, emotion. I just need to say one thing, right? Because straightforward stuff is what I like. I like to get it how it is. I like the way you train and you teach and you say things how they are. I love the training. I love the community feel. And when you were talking earlier, I've got to put another British spin on this, Amanda, right? So
okay.
I don't know if all of you guys know about Trafalgar Square in London, where all the pigeons go. Okay. So what Amanda was talking about earlier on, where you go to Trafalgar Square. So just put yourself in a square, guys, with a ton of pigeons, and you see people with the bird feed in their hands, and they're chasing after the pigeons. And what do all the pigeons do? They fly away because they're being chased, right? But SSM has that bird feed. You just have to have it in your hand, right? So you suck up all the education, you take on all the knowledge, you hold out your hand with the education in your hand for the people out there that need it, and they come to you. It's magic, right? And I've not experienced that before like I've experienced it with this platform. It is just incredible, and you get all the help that you need. Everything's in one place. There's no need to be overwhelmed anymore, and that's what was affecting me the most, coach overwhelm, which is why I came in the first place. So I'm absolutely loving it. This has made a huge difference for me, this program. 14 weeks for me, and I passed a huge milestone this week, which is just, I didn't actually think it was going to be possible in that time. I'm not going to lie, I didn't think it was going to be possible, but the numbers don't lie, guys. If you decide to do this and put both feet in, and not let people put you off. You stay in your lane, you follow the 9 steps, you do the training, you keep in touch with the people that drive you forwards, Amanda, and your success coach in this business. You can't fail. You cannot fail. You just have to put the effort in. It's just amazing, and I'm super grateful for it. You know this anyway. You know how grateful I am. I am 100% all in. I'm super happy doing this. I love what I'm doing, and I wake up enjoying it every day of the week. I've not experienced that for a long time, let me tell you that.
And that's true. A lot of people are in opportunities that they don't believe in. They're not getting any results. They're working hard, and nothing is happening. Why? Because they don't have the education, they don't have the support, they don't know what to do. It's just a lot. But I just want to tell everyone, if you're here for the first